So you think you're an adventurer? You've trekked through forests, scaled a few hills, maybe even braved a rainstorm or two, but nothing, absolutely nothing, prepares you for what lies ahead. Welcome to the Norwegian Arctic Circle, a place where your hiking boots are a punchline and the cold is legendary. Here the landscape stretches endlessly, blanketed in snow so deep it swallows your footsteps, and the silence is broken only by the crunch of ice beneath your boots. This isn't your average holiday. Here, nature is in charge, and you're just a guest, shivering in your best gear. The Arctic doesn't care about your travel plans or your carefully packed itinerary. It has its own agenda, and you're along for the wild, unpredictable ride. Forget comfort. This is raw, untamed wild, where the wind feels like it's trying to peel your face off. Every gust is a reminder that you're at the mercy of the elements, and every step forward is a small victory against the Arctic's relentless power. The photos online, they don't show the bone-deep chill or the wind's personal vendetta. They don't capture the way your eyelashes freeze together, or how your breath turns to ice crystals before it even leaves your lips. This is the real Arctic, a test of your limits, where your fancy jacket is your only hope. Every layer you wear is a shield, and every piece of gear is a lifeline. Out here, survival is stylish, but it's also absolutely necessary. This isn't for the faint of heart. It's for thrill seekers who see unpredictable weather and think, challenge accepted. It's for those who laugh in the face of adversity and find joy in the struggle against the elements. The Arctic Circle is nature's ultimate obstacle course, and your reward is a story that makes everyone else's beach trip sound boring. You'll earn bragging rights that last a lifetime, and memories that will warm you long after you've thawed out. Pack your warmest thermals, your sense of humor, and a healthy dose of humility. You'll need all three, because the Arctic has a way of humbling even the most seasoned explorers. You're heading north, way north, where the rules are different and the stakes are higher. Up here, the sun barely rises, the nights are long, and the aurora dances overhead like a reward for your bravery. You'll face challenges you never imagined and witness beauty that defies description. The Arctic will test your resolve, but it will also show you wonders you never dreamed possible. This isn't just a trip, it's a test of character disguised as a holiday. Every moment is a lesson in resilience, and every hardship is a badge of honor. Are you ready? The Arctic is waiting, and it doesn't suffer fools gladly. Step forward, brave soul, and discover what you're truly made of at the top of the world. In the Arctic summer, the sun never sets. Ever. It's a place where the concept of night is just a rumor, and darkness is something you only hear about in stories. Imagine waking up at midnight, peeking outside, and seeing the world bathed in golden light, as if the day simply refuses to end. The midnight sun sounds poetic, but it's more like living with a roommate who never turns off the lights. You try to sleep, but the sun barges in, relentless and unapologetic, making you question if you'll ever get a good night's rest again. Your body clock? It gives up. You'll be wide awake at 2 a.m., staring at daylight, questioning reality. The birds are singing, the world is bright, and your brain is convinced it's time for breakfast, not sleep. The weather? Unpredictable chaos. 4 seasons in an hour, sunshine, sleet, wind, repeat. One moment you're basking in warm rays, the next you're shivering as icy rain pelts your face. It's like the sky is playing a prank and you're the punchline. Packing means sunglasses, woolly hat, waterproofs, and sun cream, all at once. You'll need to be ready for anything because the Arctic doesn't believe in consistency. Your backpack becomes a survival kit for every possible season. The endless daylight means endless activities, midnight hikes, 3 a.m. kayaking, or just marveling at the golden hour that never ends. You can chase adventure around the clock and the landscape glows with a surreal beauty that feels almost magical. But you'll soon crave darkness and a starry sky. The novelty of perpetual sunlight fades, replaced by a longing for the cool comfort of night, for the gentle hush that only darkness brings. The novelty of 24-hour daylight wears off fast, replaced by sun-induced delirium. You'll find yourself wandering in a daze, unsure if it's morning or evening, and laughing at how quickly your sense of time unravels. My advice: embrace the chaos. Let go of your schedule and let the Arctic's wild rhythms sweep you along. There's a strange freedom in surrendering to the sun's endless reign. Get a great eye mask. It'll be your best friend, your shield against the ever-present light, and your ticket to a few precious hours of sleep. Laugh when a blizzard interrupts your picnic. Here, weather is a comedian, and you're part of the act. Sometimes all you can do is smile and roll with it. the relentless sun and wild weather are part of the deal. They're what make this place unforgettable, a land where every day is an adventure and every moment is unpredictable. They shape this land and its people. The locals have learned to laugh with the weather, to find joy in the absurdity, and to thrive in a world where nature always has the upper hand. Up here, nature's in charge, and she has a wicked sense of humor. The Arctic teaches you humility, patience, and how to find delight in the unexpected. Try to enjoy the joke, even when you can't feel your fingers, because in the Arctic, the sun never sleeps, and neither do the stories you'll bring home. If you want to escape humanity, you've come to the right place. The population is sparse. Solitude is immense. Here, humans are outnumbered and outmaneuvered by wildlife, especially reindeer. Reindeer are everywhere, grazing by the road, wandering through villages, utterly unimpressed by you. You'll see more reindeer than people, and stopping for them becomes routine. Beyond reindeer, look for eagles, seals, even whales, if you're lucky. Nature is wild and untamed, encounters are rare and special. The silence is profound, broken only by wind, waves, or a seabird's cry. It's a chance to disconnect from modern noise and reconnect with something elemental. Embrace the solitude, make friends with the reindeer, enjoy being a minority species in a world ruled by nature. Prepare to have your idea of beauty shattered. The Norwegian Arctic's landscapes are so stunning it's almost offensive. Jagged peaks rise from deep blue fjords, waterfalls tumble from glaciers, and every view is jaw-dropping. The Lofoten Islands are especially guilty. Red fishing cabins, granite mountains, and endless photo ops. This isn't a manicured park, it's raw, ancient wilderness. You feel the power of glaciers and the relentless sea. It's humbling. Your worries shrink in the face of such grandeur. But don't be fooled, this beauty has a bite. Majestic mountains can mean treacherous weather. Serene seas can turn wild in a heartbeat. Respect the landscape, experience it, don't just photograph it. Take a moment to breathe the cold air and let the rude beauty sink in. This is nature, unfiltered and unforgettable. Let's talk food. Arctic cuisine is born from survival. Unique flavors, bold textures. Fish is the star cod, salmon, halibut, fresh and simply prepared. Then it gets interesting. Torfisk, dried cod, rackfisk, fermented trout, and the infamous brown cheese brunost. Some dishes are an acquired taste, pungent, challenging, unforgettable. Yes, you'll find reindeer on the menu, lean, rich, and a Sami staple. There's even smalahove boiled sheep's head. Consider yourself warned. Eating here is part of the adventure. Step outside your comfort zone. Try the stockfish, sample the brown cheese. You might not love everything, but you'll have stories to tell. If all else fails, Norwegian waffles are a safe, delicious bet. Food here is about ingenuity and survival. Be brave, be curious, and taste the Arctic. Your palate and your courage will never be the same. Navigating the Arctic is an adventure in itself. Driving means narrow, winding roads, tunnels through mountains, and sharing space with reindeer. Ferries are routine, perfect for stretching your legs and soaking in the views. The real wild card? The weather. Snowstorms and rock slides can upend your plans in minutes. Flexibility is key. Rigid itineraries don't survive here. Optimism and adaptability are your best travel companions. Language can be a challenge in remote areas, but a few Norwegian phrases and a smile go a long way. Every tunnel reveals a new, breathtaking landscape. Every ferry feels like a mini cruise. The journey is as rewarding as the destination. Slow down, adapt, and let the Arctic set the pace. It's unpredictable, unforgettable, and you'll be a better traveler for it. The Northern Lights, everyone's dream photo. The kind of shot you imagine hanging on your wall, proof you witnessed one of nature's greatest wonders. You picture yourself, perfectly framed beneath a sky ablaze with color, ready to capture the moment of a lifetime. The reality? It's a test of endurance, freezing temperatures, technical struggles, and a comedy of errors that would make even the most seasoned traveler laugh. Your breath fogs up your lens, your gloves are too thick to press the buttons, and your camera battery drains faster than you can say, Aurora Borealis. You wait in the dark, shivering, your toes numb, your nose red, hoping for a glimpse of green on the horizon. Minutes feel like hours as you scan the sky, wondering if tonight will be your lucky night. When the lights finally appear, excitement surges through the group. Hearts race, hands scramble for cameras, and everyone tries to capture the magic before it slips away. but frozen fingers fumble with settings, tripods wobble and sink into the snow, screens refuse to cooperate, turning your dream shot into a frantic struggle against the elements. The selfie? Usually a blur of breath, a flash of green and numb smiles that barely register on camera. You try again, but the cold makes it nearly impossible to hold still. Most attempts end in blurry smudges, overexposed skies, and photos that look nothing like the magical scene before you. The lights dance and swirl, but by the time you're ready, they fade into the night, leaving you with a sense of missed opportunity. It's humbling, and if we're honest, a little frustrating. You realize nature doesn't always cooperate with your plans. In the end, the best move is to put the camera away, take a deep breath, and let go of the pressure to capture the perfect shot. Stand there, shivering, and just watch. Let the cold bite your cheeks and the silence fill your ears as the sky comes alive above you. The silent, awe-inspiring dance of light is better experienced than captured. It's a moment that belongs to you, not your camera. The real memory isn't in your camera, it's in your mind, in the feeling of wonder that stays with you long after the lights have faded. Sometimes the best moments can't be photographed, they're meant to be lived, cherished, and remembered. And that's the real magic of the Arctic night, the kind of magic that no photo can ever truly capture. The Arctic silence is profound, a physical presence that strips away modern noise. Alone on a remote beach or plateau, you hear only wind, waves, and your own heartbeat. At first, the solitude is unsettling, but soon it becomes powerful. You notice the small details, shifting light, frost patterns, distant birds. Your senses sharpen, your mind clears. The real magic is in these quiet moments. The Arctic tests your resilience. Weather, isolation, and unpredictability force you to adapt. You discover a toughness you didn't know you had. There's a reason Vikings thrived here. This land forges strong characters. You arrive a tourist but leave an explorer. The journey is as much internal as external. You learn to find joy in discomfort and value the simple things. Survive the silence and you'll find a stronger version of yourself. Absolutely. The hardships are part of the appeal. The challenges make the rewards unforgettable. The Norwegian Arctic gets under your skin, changing you for the better. You'll leave with stories far more interesting than any beach holiday. This is a journey for those who want to be pushed, to feel truly alive. It's a reminder that wild, untamed places still exist. You'll be tested, but you'll also witness awe-inspiring beauty and profound peace. The Arctic is more than a destination, it's a true adventure. It's waiting for you. Just remember to pack extra socks.